Hey everybody, welcome to the Video Game Show. I'm Sean. Alright guys, there were some major announcements from the three major, console and software developers, Nintendo, Microsoft, and Sony. Nintendo, it was more like a financial report kind of a meeting with announcements that fell into it as well. First off, they announced that Mario Kart 8 is coming out in May on the Wii U. So that's really good news. I can't wait to play this game. Now they just need to tell us what specific date for that and when is Super Smash Bros. Coming out. I can't wait for that one either. Also, they told us that they are going to be making some changes in, I guess, the structure of their marketing and things of that nature. First off, they're going to be changing their tune, I guess you could say, on the R&D development of the Wii U, the gamepad. They're going to be focusing more on developing that. They want people to understand why it is there, what it's for, and all the cool things you can do with it. That's the first thing. The other thing that they're going to change is they're going to be aiming for quality of life products. Now this can be looked at in a few different ways. I am choosing this to view it as two different ways. One is health-wise. They're probably going to be doing things to try to branch health and video games somehow. Two, quality of life doesn't mean just health, but it also means happy. So to me, I know I'm going out on a limb here, guys, but stay with me. Quality of life, you got to be happy. You want to be happy. They're gonna. To me, this means I think they're going to put a renewed focus on the things to make better games. For the fans that have been there through the thick and thin, like myself, I think they're going to want to try to revitalize that relationship, make us happy. And again, I might be out on a limb there, but I'm going to go with it. Also announced was that Satoru Iwata, the president, CEO, everything like that, the big boss man, he is going to be taking a 50% pay cut because of the lack of sales and over this past few quarters. So he's going to be taking a hit. Also, other big names like Shigeru Miyamoto, he is going to be taking a 20 to 30% pay cut. So those are big pay cuts. I mean, that's a lot of money. They're probably still going to be making a lot of money, but that's really good that they're willing to put themselves out there and help Nintendo out, help the company out. Because a lot of what happens, I mean, they're making a lot of the big decisions and where the direction of the company is going. So I commend them on these steps that they're taking. They're buckling down and they're manning up for whatever mistakes that they've caused over the past couple of years. Microsoft this week announced a couple things as well. It announced that it has bought the IP for Gears of War. This is cool news for me. I'm a big Gears of War fan. The only bad news is that Epic or People Can Fly are going to have no connection to it. The one caveat of this is that Rod Ferguson is going to come back to Microsoft and he's going to be overseeing it all. So that's cool. I can't wait. Black Tusks, Microsoft's new developing company, they're going to be taking over development of the game. So hopefully they can put together a good game. I'm assuming it's probably going to be Pendulum Wars, a prequel to everything, human battles. I think that's what it's going to be. I don't know how much they can do that's going to be taking place after Gears of War 3. I don't know. We'll see. But hopefully they come out with something within the next 1 to 2 years. I'm really looking forward to a new Gears of War game. Microsoft also announced that there will be a patch that was going to correct some of the things that have to do with Kinect and the Xbox One. Microsoft has taken a lot of hate and flack over the fact that they're not as powerful as Sony's PS4 is. This is understandable. I have both systems, and there is a difference between the two. It's not major, but there is a difference. So with this patch, they're going to reduce the percentage of power used by the Kinect on the GPU. It's going to go down from 10% of the GPU's power down to 2%. So that's really cool. They're going to use that extra 8% to help in graphics department, and hopefully it turns out to be as good as what it sounds like, because it really sounds like it's going to be a good thing for the system, and I'm really looking forward to seeing this patch go through. Alright, and today Sony had an event in the UK where they announced a few things as well. They announced the PS Vita Slim is coming to the UK, releasing February 6th. That's really cool. It's been slowly making its way west, and hopefully sooner or later it will make its way all the way west here into the United States. Maybe even come with a purchase of a PS4. Never know. The other things they announced is the free games that are coming out with PlayStation Plus in the month of February. It's a pretty good lineup. I'm pretty excited for it. On PS4, you're going to get Contrast. PS3, you're going to get Payday 2, Metro Last Light, Remember Me. Then you're going to get some PS Vita games as well, Mod Racer Nation. It's really cool. They're going to be giving out a lot of games in the month of February, and I'm really excited about the fact that I'm just going to be able to play all this content for free because I'm a member of PlayStation Plus. I am not sponsored in any way by Sony or that, but I would recommend you guys going out there to pick a PlayStation Plus account, make one, be PlayStation Plus, so you can get your hands on these games as well. Alright guys, Titanfall, one of the biggest, most anticipated games of this year. I've been talking about it a lot, and Vince Zampella came out on his Twitter saying that to no surprise, there will be a Titanfall beta. Last week, the week before, it was all about the alpha and then the leak footage from the alpha. Now they're going to do a beta. It's going to be a limited run beta. The alpha just ended, and hopefully, depending on where you reserve it or you're buying the game at, you can be getting in on this beta. I hope that I can get in on it. I really want to play this a little bit more. But at the same time, I'm so excited for it either way. I just wanted to get here either way. I just wanted to get here. I'm really excited about this. Alright guys, now some announcement news and some trailers that have been that came out this past week. First off, the announcement news, there's going to be an Imperial edition of the Elder Scrolls Online. It looks pretty interesting. It'll just by getting this $100, you get a statue of Malik Bol. It looks pretty cool. You also are going to get the ability to play as any of the races and still ride an Imperial horse and be an Imperial. There's some give and take with this, but overall though, the options it gives you with this Imperial Edition are pretty good. I'm not going to be buying this. I really want to play it. I just got to tell myself no because it's going to cost a lot of money. And I'm going to be getting some other things that are costing a lot of money pretty soon too, and you guys will be sure to see that pretty soon coming up in the next few months. But the Elder Scrolls Online Imperial Edition, to go with this Imperial Edition announcement, they also released an 8-minute cinematic trailer called The Arrival, and I gotta say, it's taking off from the place where the last cinematic stopped. I guess it was about a year ago when it came out, a little more than a year ago. And it's taking off from there, and you got this really nice fight scene. You got these guys that are in. It looks like they're in Daedric armor, and you got your three main characters that are fighting and circling each other on the bridge, and it just looks pretty awesome. And the trailer, it's just awesome. I was watching some reviews of the trailer after I saw it, and I was thinking to myself, man, if only the game looked like that. And everybody says like, yeah, this is exactly how the game's gonna look. I wish it would look like that. I know it's not. It's gonna be like a Skyrim game, it's gonna be like an Elder Scrolls game. But oh man, this cinematic CGI trailer, it looks awesome. Go check that one out. A couple other trailers that I saw this week. I guess they're announcement trailers as well. The Wolf Among Us Episode 2, Smoke and Mirrors. They just dropped a trailer, and it looks really cool. I am really excited to pick up this game where it left off. It's a great game. If you guys like The Walking Dead by Telltale Games, you guys are definitely going to like The Wolf Among Us. The thing that I like about this, The Wolf Among Us compared to The Walking Dead, is that The Wolf Among Us has more color, has more vibrancy, and I like that. It's not all dire straits in The Wolf Among Us, but there is a lot of drama, a lot of tension, and I just loved it. The first episode was awesome, and I'm probably going to have a bunch of things that you didn't see coming, just like I didn't see coming in the first episode. The second announcement trailer that I was pretty happy about was the Bioshock Infinite Burial at Sea Episode 2 trailer. I still haven't watched this. I just know it was released, and I'm not going to watch it. But I would like you guys to watch it and tell me what you think about it down below. I cannot wait till this one comes out. I love Bioshock Infinite. No spoiler here, you guys, but I mean, I got to tell you, with my review of it, and I did a Game of the Year, mid-year Game of the Year. And this was right up there with The Last of Us, these two games, and I actually chose Bioshock Infinite as at that point my Game of the Year. Now that we just finished 2013, I gotta say it was probably my favorite game last year, and I'm just excited that this next one's gonna be coming out. I can't wait for it to come out. Alright, and the last bit of announcement / trailer is that I spoke about it in Movie Time, is Ratchet & Clank is coming out with the movie. They put out a trailer last year for it, and it got positive reviews about it, you know, like about them doing this finally, and I was excited for it. I still am excited for it. Now, following in their footsteps is Sly Cooper. They are going to be coming out with a Sly Cooper movie. They dropped an announcement trailer. It looks pretty interesting, and these type of movies can work. These type of video game movies can work, I feel, and I'm really excited about it, and hopefully it turns out to be a profitable endeavor for the video game industry, because I definitely would like to see more of this happen. Alright everybody, that's it for the video game show this week. Remember to click the like, share, subscribe buttons down below. Leave your comments, questions, inquiries in the comments section, and let's have a great conversation. We'll see you next time.